EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Nice game on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down and 9. Throwing is Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Throwing. Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Mims sent in motion here. 2nd down. Nix throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And the Broncos are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Lockett headed in motion. And he'll take it on in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice catch and catch on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 4.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And on that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll look to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. He'll look to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And now it's third and goal.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Brock Bowers, touchdown Raiders. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got third down and less than a yard. It's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
First and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Man in motion is Ingram. Play action now. It's Nix. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They send Sutton in motion. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he's into the end zone. Marvin Mims, touchdown Denver. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. The Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 33, here's second and a yard. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A big hole. And he will score. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Vegas. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's caught on the right side by Sutton.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. Right there at the 39.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He goes right back to Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Broncos.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. And in motion is Ingram. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he's in! Troy Franklin! Touchdown, Broncos!
Touchdown.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got the check. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All
Charger, 19 Charger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass caught right side by Thornton. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Back to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Genty. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Second and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
On the set.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1.
And he'll take this one in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Unlock line. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Genti. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Wide open, there is Bowers. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Tucker. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 26-yard line.
Bronco switch. Liking it.
Here's a handoff to Genti running left. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll go again with Genti. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. A first down throw for Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Romo's kick is good. And the Broncos going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
So I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. And the Broncos have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught right side, it's Franklin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown Broncos. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cooper. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Denver first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. The throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Second and a yard. Mims sent in motion here. Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. heavy. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. They send Sutton in motion. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Genty, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is going to get this damn bread. Go against the grain and taking off the damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Got her broke, that's damn weird. Them little mama better, but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against this.
70 Timberwolves.
He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Third and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Look at him go. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
Raiders 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll return this from the 10. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They send the tight end in motion. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. Here's Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Broncos.
What a start to this drive. Back-to-back, 2 big plays. And after that nice long run, all of a sudden you find yourself first down inside the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here comes 2nd and 4. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. Play action now. It's Nix. And he will score again. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. We'll keep it on the ground with Genty, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
1. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
70. Bronco 80.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Now this looks like a design run, and he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. As the defense could not come up with a big stop there, it's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Liking 8.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to throw. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll throw out of the gun. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Crazy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Toss left side, that's Harvey. And he'll be taken down around the 29-yard line.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third and 5. Mims sent in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. Nicole Hardman deep to return. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
35-yard line.
after a gain of 2. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show.
Second down, they need 7.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They send Sutton in motion. Again, it's Harvey. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They bring the tight end in motion. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Vegas.